Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's just been terrific. This is what they needed from him.
And a double-double in just one half of basketball? You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Duncan out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Parker in at the 5. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 45 points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. The tray, and again, New York with the triple.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Duncan left side. Shot to stop the run. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Duncan. 9 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Tim Duncan, even in his advanced years, showing you that great vision and still getting it done. Nice pass.
Here's Saunders. And again, New York with the triple.
Wow. What can you say?
Poked away. And here comes the break. The 3. And that one's good.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Ginobili against Green. Nobody near Parker. Had the space there, but it's offline. Here's Saunders. He's covered by Leonard.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Clock at 6. And again, the three-point shot from Saunders. Saunders has got 18 points just in the second half. And a fast break now for New York. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Launches it, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
Parker kicks to Ginobili. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Lopez passes to Saunders. Fires from deep, and that one's good.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Parker drives in. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
Shot clock at 6. Saunders misses.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Goes up at the stripe. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And 12 points for LaMarcus Aldridge. Here's Saunders.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
From deep three-point range, San Antonio with the rebound. Leonard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And a fast break now for New York. Here's Saunders, covered by Parker. From deep. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Parker drives in. It's rebounded by New York. Porzingis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Saunders. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. That's good.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Here's Aldridge. And he makes good on the layup.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Here's Saunders. Uncovered. He squares up and sinks it.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Parker drives in. Leonard against Anthony. Leonard, no luck. The Knicks shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Here's Saunders. And again, New York with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Screen by Duncan. Parker kicks to Leonard. Another shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle team. San Antonio also making some changes. Aldridge comes in for Tim Duncan. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Raymond Felton. And a new group in for the Knicks. Lopez, he's checked in for Terrence Jones. Reggie Bullock comes in for Derek Williams. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Saunders in for Tony Wroten. On the court for the Knicks, Saunders, he's in at the point. Boozer is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Robinson in at the shooting guard, and the basket by Saunders.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Fires for 3, and again, New York with the triple.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Aldridge a screen. Robinson against Leonard. Shot from the wing. Good. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Here's Saunders, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Tipped away. And a fast break now for New York. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And with that 3, his 2nd of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Fires the 3. No good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Mills dishes to Leonard. Spurs working the ball around now. Back to Aldridge. Leonard on the wing. Anderson a screen on Robinson. Leonard, and it's San Antonio with another.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's Saunders. Buries it from 3-point range. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. From deep 3-point range, rebound San Antonio. Green kicks to Leonard. And here's Mills for three. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Here's Saunders. Fires the three. That's good.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
2 on none. No one back to stop this. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
6 on the shot clock. There's the pick. With a step back. That one off the back iron and out. New York shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. 1:24 left here in the fourth quarter. Shoots the three. Three-pointer, and the shot is good.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And in a 2-game season series, you love taking charge of game 1. That's obvious, and exactly what they're doing here tonight against the Spurs.
And what a huge standout performance it was for the Prophet. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Leonard gets it to go.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate.
Good win.
Well, congratulations on the win and for setting your season high in points scored for yourself. Would you say this is the best game you've played this year?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward. Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
Super. Future. I come looking for you a Haitian.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. And tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies going up against the New York Knicks. Looking at the last game for the Knicks, it was a win against the Spurs at AT&T Center. That game was a real shootout. They'd like to keep their scoring up, but get a few more stops, too. And a chance in this one to get a look at the NBA's leading scorer. Freak has just been incredible so far this season. Just defies description. Do you see him holding onto the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players tried to do. Just getting his points. Now, if he just comes in and plays the way he's been playing,
live from Memphis, Tennessee, at the home of the Grizzlies, we're broadcasting from the FedEx Forum. For the Memphis Grizzlies, they won their last contest, that game against the Hawks in Atlanta. And I don't think I was the only one surprised, not just by their win, but, guys, by what an emphatic win it was.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Saunders in at point guard. Porzingis is out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Anthony, and it's Afflalo in at the two-guard spot. So it's the Knicks now, following the miss by Zach Randolph. Here's Saunders, covered by Conley. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. Kept alive. Pass to Saunders. Shoots the 3, and that one's good. Saunders has got 6.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Ripped away. Shoots. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Stolen. And a fast break now for New York. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Come on, keep it up. You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Here's Randolph. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Saunders. He's guarded by Stevenson. And the basket by Saunders.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And another fast break for New York. Knicks running. And there's another one for the Knicks. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Gasol.
It took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. We'll see if that's the case here.
Move the ball.
Here's Saunders. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. And yes, sir, that one drops.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Conley's shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
14 feet away, and another. Once again, shot good from Saunders. Saunders has got 18 points in the game. Conley kicks to Gasol. Picked by Randolph. Gasol passes to Stevenson. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Stevenson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Saunders. 18 points for him. Lets it go. And it's Randolph with the rebound.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
They double-team Conley, and the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Knicks. Back to Stevenson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Stevenson's got 5.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Here's Saunders, covered by Conley. Pulls up, high post, and again another basket good from Saunders.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here. Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Top of the key. They get the rebound. Lopez. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. Conley kicks to Stevenson. Here's Randolph. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. Tops in scoring, first in steals, and he's also got the second best three-point percentage in the league. An absolute deadeye from beyond.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Here's Saunders. He's got 22, just 5 to shoot. Steps back and fires. Jump shot is good that time. Saunders has got 24 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball.
The Grizzlies trail by 19. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And New York looking at who they've got. Saunders, he's in at point guard. Jones is out there with Derek Williams. Then it's Tony Wroten. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs really lit it up. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
High post shot. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now, and he gets it to go. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the San Antonio Spurs.
And offensively, everything they did seemed to just come together beautifully. They threw a lot of things at the wall, and most of it stuck.
Yeah, it did stick in high-quality fashion, too. I mean, a multifaceted approach like that takes a really sophisticated, locked-in defense to stop it. That certainly wasn't the case that day.
And he gets the jumper to drop. Saunders has got 28.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Shoots the three. That's tipped. The dive for the ball.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. That's on Terrence Jones. The Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
2 shots.
So we can't get either to fall. The Knicks leading by 20. Here's Saunders, and he has 28 points for the game.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Conley kicks to Teletovic. Here's Sloan, nailed from three-point land. Sloan's got 6.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Saunders, over by Conley. Saunders misses.
I think he's got to find another way to contribute, Kevin, besides looking to shoot the ball. I mean, he just can't get anything to bounce his way this quarter, so he's got to do other things.
And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Fires from the corner. It's rebounded by Memphis. Gasol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Knocked away. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Saunders. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Saunders has got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Mike Conley. Here's Saunders, over by Conley. Saunders, the pass to Porzingis. From the high post, and again it goes in for him. Good shot from Saunders. Saunders has got 32 points. Here's the screen. Gasol a screen. There's the feed to Conley. At the elbow, it's Gasol. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
All right, Memphis, you got your Grizz girls on the court. Give them a nice round of applause.
All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's top scoring teams. Number 1, the Knicks.
Kevin, if there's any stat you want to lead the league in, it would certainly be scoring the most points. They've been remarkable in the numbers they've put up as a team all season long. It's a reflection of their strength. They're balanced and they're explosive.
Saunders, the pass to Roten. Clock at 6. Saunders misses. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Sloan. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Gasol. The Knicks pull it in. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Saunders. 32 points in the game. Can't cash in from the high post.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss. I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Move the ball.
The 17-footer. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Saunders has got 10 points in the quarter.
In the mid-range. Rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest aspect of their offense here.
Nice jump shot. Good.
Now let's go.
Saunders has got 36. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And chalk up a few more points for them there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Here's Sloan. He's covered by Roten. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Here's Saunders. He has 38 in the game. From downtown, the Grizzlies pull it in. Gasol's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Doubled by Saunders. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's the risk you run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
Some changes for Memphis. James Johnson checked in for P.J. Tucker. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Donald Sloan. And then for New York, Lopez comes in for Porzingis. And Anthony subbed in for Derek Williams. Lopez against Stevenson. Pass to Teletovic. Dishes it to Stevenson. To stop the drought. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
Brandon Wright's checked in for the Grizzlies. Randolph comes in for Mirza Teletovic. Then for the Knicks, Gerald Green. He's checked in for Terrence Jones. And it's a Flalo in for Tony Roten. Here's Saunders, covered by Conley, and the basket by Saunders.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Another steal. And again, it's New York.
You know, usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks. But that's not the case here.
Well, it's about rhythm, and they put this run together on the strength of their mid-range jump shot. They might as well be layups with the way they're shooting.
And the pass to Conley. On the wing, Johnson. 5 on the clock. Here's Randolph. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. And it's 6 points for Zach Randolph.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And the basket by Saunders.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
I don't have an idea either. A little heat check there, but yep.
From make the 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums, get burnt by the California. On your sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet. Took it back like the whole